Exactly. Yeah. So I'm not so worried now if she indicates a bit further off. No, because it's attached to me.
Is it?
So I have. Yeah, but I need that for when I'm trailing.
Not anymore. You don't. Carry on.
Oh, you fucking hell! I was really looking forward to this. Really? He's taking me bloody puffer away.
Oh, what a mean fucker.
Okay.
I'll tell you why I did that. Because I was watching videos. When things start to go wrong, he uses the puffer like a crutch.
Right, okay, Pop.
What you told me last night, can you feel it on your face?
On this side I can, not this side. Okay, is. Okay, right, is. Come here. It's a good girl. Oh, I've done it again, look.
You know he was treating you like this so you don't come back.
You won't get rid of me that easily. It's either him or Brian.
Don't rise to that.
Okay. Okay, you ready? Wait. Okay, that'll do. Good girl. Oh, I haven't got me puffing. Okay. Are you ready? Go find.
So if you just stand there, give her the whole line, but don't take another step forward. Give her the whole line. Lay up the whole line.
Yes, go find. Yes, go find. You get distracted now. Yes, go find.
Stand still. Give her all the line.
Good girl. Here's a good girl.
downwind of the trail.
Find him.
Picked up downwind
Yeah.
of the trail as we expected.
Yeah,
So half the length of that.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, I let it go on too long there.
Right. So we're not going to let the line in and out of our hand. We're just going to hold it. Try and keep the tension. You stop, you stop.
Yeah.
So what I'm reading is she's probably not on the trail,
No.
but she is definitely on the scent. And she'll probably turn in a minute. Yeah, there we go. So a bit of a drift on in there. Picking up some bits. Try and keep that line a little bit shorter and keep it in one place. I'm not going to go up and down the line.
Okay.
Right, watch it now. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Back probably. There we go. So this is what I'm expecting. This is
Yeah.
my
Oh,
three.
yes. Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm expecting to happen. And it's in line with our probability at the start, so we're all good. Wind's more in our face now compared to where it was coming off our right shoulder.
Yeah. So when she does that surge,
Yeah.
I've not got enough length in my arm to slow it down.
No, so you don't need to necessarily. So if you just give it to me for a sec. So my arm's bent and it's high. Give it a command to trail on.
Find him, miss. Find him.
Okay, and then I'm with it. Okay.
Find him, miss. Find him.
I'm with it. And let's slow it.
Yeah. Okay.
But if I go bang,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
send it on message.
Yeah. Find him, miss. Go on in. Find him.
So yeah, so use the height of your arm, use your elbow, use a couple of kind of pick up steps just to
Okay.
allow
Just to
her
pick. Right. Okay.
Okay, that was basically a junction there. I know
Yeah.
we called it an open area, but again, it's an obvious left and right.
Yeah.
She's still thinking about it.
And back. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm thinking ahead. Right, we're into a shady spot now
Yeah.
compared to where we've just been.
Yeah.
I'm expecting her to pick up on the tension a bit, stay closer to the original scent.
Yeah. Yeah. Be tighter on the trail. Yeah.
Yeah, she seems to be. And then as we move further ahead, we've got potential of a woodland coming up.
Yeah.
So I'll probably want to think about getting my scent article out and giving her a waft across the nose
Okay.
as we enter, because we've gone from a big open sunny
Ah. Okay.
into
Yeah.
a cool
Find him, miss.
and dense woodland.
Yeah.
So, difference in the woodland, we're going to have loads of other critter smells.
So that rescent is literally leave it on the harness, just give her a rescent and send her off again.
Just a waft across the nose, not even
Okay.
that. So, but yeah, here's good just before we go into the
Here's-
woods.
Here's what's this? Here's what's this? What's this? Good girl. Go find him.
Shorter down that line, because as you said, we're now in territory where you're going to struggle with your line handling.
So we're going that way.
Okay, so nice and short here, shorter line, shorter line. If she goes, you go, even though you know it.
Yeah, it's not right though.
That's okay, because we want to see what happens. It's her decisions, not yours. Okay, so that was a nice turnaround. You could see there was something going on.
Yeah.
So this is a good one. That would have been a good check, but she checked herself.
Okay. Yeah. Find him. Okay, so we're back on now.
So that tension looks more.
Yeah. Okay, find him, miss. Are we now going dead straight?
She'll go down to about there. Yes, nice. That's what we would anticipate potentially would happen if it's the wrong direction.
Yeah. Should.
So these are great little turn-offs to do the little check. She's turning herself around,
Yeah.
but maybe next time she goes into one, you can just give her a little bit of attention.
Fine, miss. Yeah, to put a brake on.
No longer line on it.
Okay, yeah.
Control it back.
Yeah. So we go left here,
Okay, so what have we got ahead?
junction,
And
sunlight.
so we're anticipating here that she could run straight across.
I was anticipating going down here a bit because that's where the scent would roll.
Okay, but if you think about a straight line from where we've come from, the momentum of the body,
Okay.
and the scent continuing on. Good place to give her a check if you know it's the wrong way.
Okay.
See how she's turning herself around straight away.
Yeah, which way? Okay. Which way?
Just so you know where it is and you're going to work on this check, just bring her up to where the trail is properly.
Yeah. Find him, miss. Find him.
Right, she looks much better on it now. Give
Yeah.
her a little check and see if she carries on pulling. Cheers, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Whereas down there, little check and she's circled back.
I gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
It's just enough to say to her, "Are you sure?"
Okay. Yeah.
But without stopping.
Cool.
In terms of anticipation here, I anticipate the body walk through your water. If we didn't want to climb over this,
Yeah. Ooh. This is correct though.
there was a little bit of hunting there, but this is quite a cool, muddy little area.
Yeah.
It's light actually just picking up on it again.
So we go that way.
Okay. Turn this back around again. You're in the middle. Looks like she's starting.
Yeah.
Just go little check. Little check. She's still pulling that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is correct.
So you see what I mean? When it's wrong, she'll turn herself around.
She will. Yeah.
When it's right, she'll carry on.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You feel the temperature's a lot lower.
It is.
She's very nervous to the ground when she's on it.
Yeah. Yes.
Does lift her head more onto
So we turn right in a second. Yeah. It's a good girl. Who's my clever girl? What you got? Yeah.
Honey, having another Izzy.
Hello.
Having another Izzy. Do you like a tug? What do you
Who's a
like?
good
Do you
girl?
like a tug?
What you got?
Says no. Hi. Hi, sweetie.
I'll be a drink.
Hi.
Do you want a
Are
drink?
you a food orientated Labrador? Oh, of course.
What you want? What's this? What you got? What you got? I know. You go. You go.
He's a clever girl.
Yeah, where's your ball? Where's your ball? What you got? What you got? I can't throw it in here 'cause there's too much spiky stuff for you. Oh yeah, do you want to play with the body?
Hey, you want to play?
Say again.
You need a more reliable bag in the centre.
I do, yes. Oh, did I drop it? Shit. Yeah, Zoe, do you want to give her a couple of treats? So just break them into little bits. What you got? I try and get that interaction with the body, so. What you got?
Yes. What's this?
It's a good girl.
Oh, I know. I've got the good stuff, haven't I? I've got the good stuff.
It's a good girl.
Good stuff. Here's a good girl. I know there's still some in that one, isn't there?
What you want? Do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? Yes. Oh, he's still. I'll give you some more in a sec. She gets her big treat ball. About to make more of it. More of the reward. Do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? Yes. Have a drink. Yes. Yes. Have a drink. Have a drink. What's this? Here. What's this? What you got? What you want? Do you want your big pack? Oh, this is the one you want, isn't it? Where should we throw this one? You ready? What you got? She gets so many treats, it's ridiculous. If I give you another two. Another two. Yeah, oh, she loves them. There's a good girl. What you got? What you got? What you got? What's the body got?
Oh, yes. So this is the good stuff. No. He's look. I know, I've still got some. And this one. Oh, God, now.
Here you go.
You did
Yes.
a good job.
The drink, what's this? This, what's this? See, I can't get her to drink. She's. Guzzled it. Yeah.
Spike and I out. Yeah. Yeah, he's a clever girl. You're stronger than me. Push you out.
What do you reckon, pup?
Is it good?
What do you reckon? You so clever.
You're a nice girl.
What you got? Thank you.
How'd that go?
Very good.
Good?
Yeah, very good. Apart from my trainer taking my puffer away from me. What you got? Yes, apparently I was using it like a dummy. Sort of security blanket. I don't know if you're still needed here actually.
There was talk of leaving us in
Yeah.
so that you can run them later with other people.
Is Zoe coming out or staying in? Staying in. You a nice place?
It's lovely.
Zoe, thank you very much.
Radio went and I was like, oh, haven't even had a chance to open my book yet.
Right.
Let's go.
Okay, fetch it. Good girl. So we put it away, you see, and then you get your treat. There's so many. I have to cut her food down when we do training days. But it's good because I know you're a lab and you work for food. Good girl. Well done, done. Come on in. Thank you very much, Zoe. Cheers. Come on in.
Oh, Hold on.
That back and put it
Thank you. I'm happy with that actually.
in the camera still.
Oh yeah, so I can't get all the feedback and everything then
Okay.
when we have our debrief, because then I can watch it back, because I
If he
can't.
wasn't happy with it, it would have been switched off. By now.
Yeah, I was happy with that actually.
Okay.
Um,
And could you see all the things?
the check is an interesting thing. Yeah, I can see that that's going to take a little bit of while to get used to that.
But it was easy enough. I mean,
When you point it out, so, and I think this is what I'm missing, is that somebody going, that's what you need to look for.
yeah. And
So-
we've seen dogs where you do a check. I mean, take Graham's dog, small dog.
Yeah,
It doesn't take much of a check to stop the dog. The benefit you've got is not a powerful dog.
she doesn't hang about, does she?
Yeah, but it allows you to check her a bit more.
Yeah.
To give you a bit of an advantage. It also negates the need to necessarily worry about junctions every single time.
Yeah, so
As the dog gets more experienced and then you just do a little check, if you don't get anything after doing that little check, then you go, right, okay, we have to go to the junction.
yeah,
But the dog, as we got into there, she went straight ahead, turned around, came down, went down.
yeah.
You gave her a little check, she turned round, then she went up and you gave her a little check, and we were
And
on.
she's just pulling, yeah, okay, that's, yeah.
If you gave her a little check up there and you got nothing, then we'd be thinking we need to work this properly as a junction.
Yes,
make-
and that's,
and go further than we have done.
yeah, in effect stop and then treat it as a, you know, start of a trail, start of a trail, start of a trail. Cool, yeah, okay, because that was something as, again, when I go down to Kent with Gary, he's like, oh no, every junction you come up to, you stop, and then you go and puff each one, and then you work out and you check, whereas she gets frustrated with that, where she just wants to,
You need to know how to work junctions, and you need to be seen to work junctions and know how to
Yeah.
work junctions. But
I got
certainly what we've found, Graham, isn't it, that with the dog's experience, just
Yeah.
let it have its nose, let it have
Certainly,
its...
at first, if it's giving you frustration or indecision, then you've got to up,
Yeah.
up the ante.
Is he?
So,
work our way back now. Come on over here.
on
That's
the
how Cody worked though with Gary, wasn't it? He was slow and Gary had to work the junction.
Yeah, and she's not,
He
she's,
expected. Yeah, that's what Cody
she's
expected was to
bizarrely, I watched the video from Staffordshire, that really frosty day, and with me running along like an idiot behind her, and it's just, yeah, she's still quick, but she's slowed down a lot.
Well, you need to control it. I mean, like we said out there, the way to take up some of that banging on the end of the line is you just...
It just take a couple of quick
quick
steps.
steps and...
Yeah, okay. You're good.
on the if you might have got it on camera, but you're asking about indication that the dog was starting to run out.
Yep.
There was as we were coming down that first section of meadow, and the dog's working the left hand margin, wasn't it?
Yes.
And she starts lifting her head, not a full lift, but like when she's really on trail, she's nose down and
Yeah, I
busy,
hadn't
busy
quite
away.
noticed that either, actually, how nose down she
Oh,
is.
she's
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
But then she just elevated her head, I think twice or three times in quick succession, and then she came up with a big full, can see her ears on top of her head, mouth open, looking around, and then she air scented her way back to the line of the trail, and then got back nose down. So if you've got that
Okay,
on
yeah, I'll
camera,
watch that. Yeah, well, that's the beauty of having this, is I can literally go back and watch all the stuff like
And
that.
the other
So, yeah.
question was, what's your command at the beginning?
So, so I remember you saying hook and hatchet to change my commands, so they weren't, because I was using just the same for find the trail and then follow. So I tried different words that were different, and I would introduce them, and she'd take 3 steps, and I'd give her the command, and she'd just turn around and look at me and go, "What the hell is that?" So I've gone for go find at the start, but really softly, and then find them, because it's kind of different when I'm on trail and more elevated, and you know, and certainly when I say, if she starts slowing down, if I go find them, like that, she picks up and gets a bit of a sort of a rush again. So so they are close.
You get a rush is the waft of the bag.
Yeah, so what, when you were saying rescent, I thought it was the whole off the collar, off the harness onto the collar, and
You only do that if there was a need.
right.
So you get to a junction, you run out. You've got to work at the junction, you're back on the collar, you're
Yeah.
resenting. All you were doing coming into the woods there was helping her, giving her a bit of a G up.
Yeah.
She's gone from this big open area now into woodland.
Yeah.
Temperature change, the smell in here is different to what the smell out there is.
Yeah.
Different critters and all sorts of stuff in here. So it's, you know, she's got a nose full of whatever was out there.
Yeah.
So that's a reminder before she gets a nose full of whatever it's in.
Right, okay, got that. That makes more sense.
And if
Oh, she's there, I've got her. Yeah.
if like Graham was saying, asking you about geeing her up along the way, if that happens 2 or 3 times and you think, actually, when was the last time I recentered her? And actually, is it time to give her a drink and recenter?
Yes.
So they're all kind of things that you
Yeah.
think, why is this happening?
Yeah.
And then hopefully, if you build up a picture of kind of maybe the time, I mean, Graham's got a great 45-minute of working and then rest, because he's identified that that's what the dog needs.
Yeah.
So if you think, I don't know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Well, 20 minutes is what we've been kind of 15, 20 minutes. I get the handlers of whoever supported me, so just let me know when 15 minutes is, and we'll see how she's doing.
Yeah.
But as it gets hotter, I think she'll need more of a break. But again, you know, she was panting like hell there, and she took one lap, and that was it. She wouldn't take any more. So
But the recent, because she's panting,
yeah.
and maybe there's lots of scents going on, particularly in an
Yeah.
urban
Well, if the
environment.
recent is just as quick as that, then that's a dead easy.
Reminder.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
But that's another argument to get something better.
I've-
than that,
yeah.
'cause you're going to be like,
You've got a pouch, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to work out because.
dump bags. They use the paintball people use them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
they're
All right then.
chips on, but you have to venture onto military silliness pages. But
Cool.